Good afternoon and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today on this Thursday, the 2nd of September. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I will probably not once, not twice, not three times, probably four, if not more, reference today being Friday, when in actual fact, it is still Thursday. I don't know what it is, but we are just after midday here in the UK, and already I think I've thought it's about Friday about 20 million times already. So it's definitely Thursday. So if you hear me say Friday, don't worry, you've not missed a day. It's definitely Thursday. Now, with Thursday, what does that mean on Crafters TV? Well, you are currently watching live Wake Up Call with Craig. We have then got, coming up after, with Debbie Robinson, a fantastic launch day. Launch day is all about stamps, and it's all about the snowmen and snow women and snow family. That's coming up launch day. We will be having a look at it just shortly. That's 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. Then, with it being Thursday as well, it means it is the staple show, if not the day of the week for many of you, and that is Cartload. Once again, we're going to be having a look at a few items coming up within Cartload that I've personally picked to showcase today on Wake Up Call. That's going to be with myself. That's at 7 o'clock here in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. So what we do need as well is we need someone that's by my side when it comes to the show. So he's come back. We've been together 2 days in a row, holding the fort with me and Wake Up Call, with Debbie on launch day, and then myself again in Cartload later on in the day. It is, of course, George. George is back. Hi, George.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Yes, I'm back. I'm doing days, consecutive days, not just doing weekends now. Soon, I'll be here like all the time and everything. Listen, it's a brilliant week. It's the anniversary week, our second anniversary. And I know, guys, how much you have loved our second anniversary this week. So many giveaways. Listen, there's £250,000 worth of giveaways and freebies within our shows. There is so much. In tonight's Cartload, there's just shy about £28,000 worth of free stuff available with everything. And remember as well, guys, if you spend £50, $50, you're going to get yourself that free Crafters Companion notebook. It's while stocks last, so if you want this Crafters Companion notebook, you spend over £50 or dollars. If you spend over £100 or dollars, you're going to get yourself this wonderful Crafters TV tumbler. Look how cool that is. And if you spend over £150 dollars, you're going to get both of these items. Remember, it's while stocks last, and today is the last day to be getting these, so make sure get them. Offers end at midnight. Loads of love coming in. Let's say hello to you. Lovely Rachel's back on the socials. Lynn Harvey, hi, George, Craig, and the CTV team, the social superstar, and everyone. Mary, good morning from Wisconsin. It's a beautiful day. Terry on Ohio, and Karen, Craig, and saying hello from Kentucky. Easy for me to say, but I tell you what we're getting excited about. We're getting excited about these brand new snowmen on a launch day at 3 p.m. here in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. They are a brand new stamp collection. Craig, let's take a close look at them.
Yeah, we need to go out. You know, it might be the last day of our anniversary week at Crafters Companion, our second anniversary, but boy, we're still going to be throwing in a launch day, that's for sure. And we're throwing in a Christmas one. Christmas one coming up, as we say, with yourself and Debbie. This is our Snowmen. This is the 4x4 stamp collection with 18 elements in total. Now, today's price being $11.97 or $17.85. Do you know something? We've got Johnny and we've got George in the gallery as well, and the reason I paused because Johnny said the same. It's like, is that right for a launch day? I'm questioning myself. Brand new stamp set, 4 sets that you're getting, all these elements, 18 elements. It is absolutely correct. £11.97 or $17.85 for you guys stateside. Platinum comes down to under £10 in the UK, £9.58 or under $15 for you guys stateside, $14.28 to be precise. Not only that, you are getting your double points, but it actually works out that you buy 3 and you get 1 free. So it works out that you are going to be getting this one for free. So the one I was just pointing to just there, the Season Forgiven, is what you're going to be getting for free. So within that full set here, the snowman, the snow lady, the snow family, they're all one stamp. You can then stamp them straight onto your cards, make nice little stamps, but then you get a little accessory bits in some of them, or little sentimental sentiments as well. So really fun to get colour in, whether it's your alcohols, maybe it's your aquas, anything along those lines. But what's nice is we're going slightly smaller. So we've gone big with our stamps and our dies lately within our new collections for Christmas 2021. But it's nice to go a little bit smaller to make quick and punchy, effective cards that we need to do at Christmas time. So that's the first one we're going to be having a look at. Wow. So, fifth.
Crazy.
A fifth of the stock has gone already. The official launch is not for another just under 3 hours yet, and a fifth is gone. Potentially, if that's a fifth, potentially that could actually sell out before Debbie actually comes along. So if you are looking at these ones, what a great price, as we've said already. Stocking fillers, you know, maybe thinking of into the next years, or maybe, you know, you're just wanting to then dish them out. The fact is, they're so much fun. They're coming up on launch day. A fifth of the stock has gone already. Wow, crazy. So what we're going to do is let's just move up a little bit just now and we'll go into cart load. This is going to be your cart load. Delicate Create a Card die collection here. Now this is your 4-piece selection. So within these ones here, today's price being $33.98 or $39.90. It works out with these ones here. In actual fact, I'll tell you the platinum first of all. £27.18, $31.92. Double points as well, because we are still in, obviously, our anniversary celebrations. We're on our final day now, so you're still getting your double points. But with these ones, it works out, you buy 2 and you get 2 free. So you're going to be paying for the Graceful Butterfly and the Champagne Celebrations, and down at the bottom, you're going to be getting the Fairy Garden and the Belle of the Ball for free. So that one here is a huge one. These ones are good, substantial sizes. You've got the detail die, you've got the outline die, which enables you to cut in or cut out of your cardstock. We're going to be having a look at the Belle of the Ball just shortly, and what we're even going to be doing is we're going to be foiling with it. So let's show you what it looks like foiled. So that's what we're going to be having a look at when it comes to cart load. But we're going to stick with cart load, and I thought it's something that I've not been able to get my hands on when show-wise for the last few weeks or so, if not a bit longer. So perfect opportunity to bring in our Chinoiserie collection. So this is our Chinoiserie selection with 46 elements. $41.95 here in the UK, $52.75. Platinum comes down to $33.56 or $42.75. But platinum is, did I just say platinum there? Do you know what? I'm going to start that one again.
Start again, Craig.
Today's price being $41.95 or $52.75. Platinum price comes down to $33.56 or $42.20. Also getting double points on that one. Thank you, Johnny, for that little bit of a yay. You got it right there. You know, I'm going to tell you right now.
Tell me.
If you've not already seen my social media, I'm already in holiday mode. Today's my final day before a little bit of a little autumn break, so to speak. So yeah, I'm probably going to get a few of these little mishaps throughout today. But here we go. So yes, this is the Chinoiserie. It works out. Now wait for this one, okay? This one is quite substantial. So you're going to buy 5 items and you're getting the most expensive 2 items for free. So it works out, you're buying 5 and you're going to be getting your Chinoiserie frame and also your Oriental Lantern stamp and dies for free. So I don't think our buyers have quite understood the fact of, when it comes to giveaways, don't tend to give away the most expensive ones. We do. Clearly, we do. Do you know what's for your benefit? It's for you to then think of them as well as, yes, nice little collections for you to treat yourself or stock up, but it's also additional ways throughout the days, the weeks and the months for us to give little thank yous back to you and said, you know what, instead of putting the cheapest item for free, let's put into the most expensive. So that one also coming up in cart load. So we have got launch day coming up with Debbie and George at 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And then we've got cart load coming up with myself and George, 7 o'clock here in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. We've got stamping, we've got die cutting, we've got some foiling that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing colouring as well, not just me, but Debbie as well. So a nice array, nice selection of crafty elements today, George.
Absolutely, and you guys are looking forward to it. Leslie on YouTube, I looked at Cartload this morning and the foil press expressions, large dies, they just landed into my basket. I ain't surprised. Diane, I love the Snowmen on YouTube. Yes, that brand brand new launch day. And Nat Smith on Facebook just had a message, my advent calendar, oh I love the advent calendars, and Snowmen are on their way. And Leslie, I can't wait to see the Belle of the Ball foiled. I thought of doing it for my niece's birthday next month, so definitely saving this show. Listen, there's so many deals, and don't forget, look, yes, it is the last day of our anniversary, but we've still got our great Get It, Got It Good deal. Yes, our great Get It, Got a Good deal lasting all week until Sunday at a brilliant price. Look at that stamping platform and the magnetic base. You're getting the ink pads there, you're getting flagstones, you're getting the alcohol proof and the waterproof. You're getting 2 Rock and Block packs and that stamping mat as well. At that price today, it works out that you're getting the inks and the stamping mat completely free. That could be yours today. What a great price that is. Yes, that great Get It, Got Good deal. You see us use that stamping mat and that inking pad every single day here on Crafters TV. It's a staple. I'm sure at that price you can understand why you're going to need it in your crafting life. It's a great little piece of kit. So perfect and so useful, so versatile for what you can use in your crafting. Loads of love coming in today as well. Kathy Green on YouTube. The snowmen are so cute. And Charlotte on Facebook. Good morning. I already ordered my magazine and the Christmas surprise and the snow people stamps. I can't wait. I'm not surprised because these snowmen are so cute. Like Craig did say, a fifth of the stock has already gone and it's not even launched and for another 3 hours. So look, it's a brilliant deal, and if you want it, you're gonna need to get it because I've got a potential sellout on my hands later on today, 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. East Coast time. But the best way to look at them is to take a deeper look inside the snowmen. Craig.
We will do it as well. Many of you as well saying that you're looking forward to seeing the Belle of the Ball foiled. So that's going to be our second demonstration. So we'll see that just shortly. And in actual fact, it's not going to be a full demo. So I might do a couple of bits of different foiling. In other words, foil the main die, might even die cut it, and then foil the die cut as well. I think we'll maybe do a bit of technique instead of full cards within that demo. And that's going to be really fun to see. But yes, let's have a look at these snowmen and snow women and snow family within these ones. So I don't have boards for these ones today, so what I'll do is, so we can get a close-up, we'll just go into the packaging that I have got. Now, we have got Christmas wishes. These are so cute. These are good, sizable. When I say that, and I mean that in the opposite way of small, in the fact of, this is the size, so they are round about your 4x4 on these ones here, but nice sizable ones to do, really nice little cards if you want to, but you can still do your masking, you can still do your colouring with alcohol, your sparkles, all these different techniques that you can still do. So this one here is your Christmas wishes. Then what we've got is the season for giving. This is actually the one that works out that you are getting for free. So it works out that you're buying 3 and you get 1 free. So you've got your snowman on this one, but depending on how you colour it, it could be a snow lady, or it could be a grown-up child. It could be a teenager if you want, a grumpy teenager if you want to. You never know. It could be as well. Then that is that one there. We've got Snow is Falling, that we can see here as well. So we've got the family too. And then we've also got our warm holiday hugs within this one. So you've got the 2 ones as well. So what I'm actually going to do, so I'm going to show you some finished samples, but I think at this point actually with seeing the snow and that, just to say as well, on behalf of us all, you guys states, I know you're getting some horrific weather right across the United States. I know central New York, certainly today on our news, it's crazy. It's not good at all. So we are sending you all our love. Stay safe if you can, obviously stay safe nicely. If you can, do little bits of colouring. And I know that might sound silly, but crafting really does help. It takes your mind off. If not, the main thing is stay safe, stay well, and we hope obviously all this horrible weather passes soon, because I can't imagine what you guys are going through. It's absolutely crazy. Again, certainly throughout central New York anyway just now, but that's right across the US of A. So we're thinking of you all. But what we'll do is let's go back and let's have a look at some of the finished samples in which you can be doing here. Now this is where you can then cut them out. Now with these ones you don't get dies with them, so you can either fussy cut them or if you do have an electric die cutting machine, you can use your die cutting machine as a pair of scissors. So if you've got a Cameo or a Scan and Cut, anything like that, you can scan it in and use the blade as a scissor option. So then it can cut all the way round. So you don't have to worry about fussy cutting if you're maybe not too keen or confident enough. Bringing in your folders from things like your gnome collection here, making a centerpiece that you can see with the husband and wife, auntie and uncle, it could be granny and granddad, it could be so many of the family members. But you can still start to do your concept and your domes as well, where you've got the family coming together. But bringing in your circle nesting dies.
So cute.
They're so cute, aren't they?
Absolutely.
So cute. And there's many of our collections. For instance, this is another one where we've used elements from our gnome collection when it comes to the paper pads, but using your nesting dies as well. You've got all these different effects that you can be doing. So you've got shakers as well if you want to. The fact with them being stamps as well, wherever you stamp onto your cardstock, George, it means you can use whichever size nesting die that you want, or keep it square if you want. If you've got your fancy frames that we've brought out over recent months, you can use them. Maybe even your frames that you've got within past collection, use them. But we've had the Ultimate Pro, our scoreboard, so then why not use that and do all of your concepts, your steppers, double steppers, side steppers, Z-fold cards, all of these as well. So these ones are obviously all about the snowman. So I think if you give me a moment or two and then we can come back and we can do some demoing.
A few of you guys have got in touch and I'd like to apologise. I forgot to announce the prize draw. Of course, it's still our anniversary weekend. We've all forgotten about it. It's an anniversary week. I've done it all the shows and I completely forgot. Remember, we're giving away so many goodies throughout the show. All you've got to do is comment, get involved with the show. Comment below, Facebook, YouTube, however you're watching, and it doesn't matter if we don't read out your comment because you've got the chance of winning this. It's a Gemini Midi and a pop-out collection as well. It's a great collection, £94.98, $114.94 is what it's worth. All you got to do is get involved with the show. Just send a comment, say hello. If it's your first time watching, let us know, and you've got the chance of winning that today. It is so easy. I'm sorry, I forgot. And don't forget, there's a prize giveaway every show. Today, launch day, and cart load, prize giveaways galore. Right, am I out the naughty corner now? Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Right. Oh, Peg on Facebook, cute samples, and Amanda on Facebook. So excited. My order's out for delivery with my mystery boxes. I can't wait. And guys, you know, like Craig said, Janet's on YouTube. That was very sweet, Craig. It is a scary time here with the weather for so many. It is, of course. And like Craig said, please do stay safe. And like you always, Catherine, just help. It just takes your mind off everything for a little while. Right. Let's take a deeper look into these snowmen, Craig.
Let's go for it, yeah. Go and have a look. Right, you already just approaching a quarter of the stock already gone. This is all of the stock that we have got here in our warehouse, which is just literally minutes down the road here. This is our Snowmen 4x4 stamp collection. 18 elements in total. It works out that you're buying 3 and you're getting 1 for free. More specifically, the season's forgiven. £11.97 or $17.85. Today's price. The new price, launch day price. But do you know what? Platinum's going to come down to even more, £9.58 or $14.28. So it's coming down even less. You're still getting your double points as well. Simply phenomenal. I'm not surprised that we are approaching quarter of the stock gone already. I'm sure it won't be long before Johnny says it's even less than that. So do you know what? Let's just dive straight in and show you what you can be doing. So what I'm going to do is I've got some Nina cardstock because I'm going to be using my alcohol pens, so I'm going to use my tri-blends that I know that you're going to be touching upon later on in Wake Up Call, George. So we've got these ones on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Christmas wishes. So I can then go in with my stamp. Now these ones, because the official launch is later on in the day, these haven't been used yet, they're brand spanking new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a helping hand and I'm going to prime it.
Right.
And what that just means is, if I go straight on with my ink pad, what can happen sometimes is you go to press, you get the impression, and it's a bit bubbled, it's a bit bobbly, it's not smooth. And that just happens to be maybe a little bit of residual material that's sitting on the stamp. You don't get a nice clean impression. So what we would do is we come along with our translucent clear watermark ink pad, and we give it a coating. So we're basically giving it a priming it. You only need to do this once. Now that I've done this once, I don't need to do it again. And now I can come along with my alcohol proof, my flagstone. I'm using elements from the current Get It Got It Good. And I'm going to go in and stamp. Now, our translucent clear, going on first of all, this will not affect our alcohol ink pad or any of the ink pads that you use. It's a clear one. It just helps to prime it. It gives your stamp a nice smooth area for your ink to sit on. And as I say, you only need to do it once. So I can then go in and I'm going to press. So I'm going to hold. I always, just for me personally, I always keep one hand in place, and I keep it in place, and then I move my other hand all the way around. I'll sometimes change, but I always like to keep one hand still, and then the other hand I just do a little bit of a finger dance all the way around. With the large platform, it means if I take it away, perfect. I am more than happy with that impression. Absolutely love it. Now, if you're a beginner, you can do exactly what I'm away to do now and take some of my alcohol pens, my tri-blends, and do some colouring. If you're more advanced, what you can start to do is do your masking, whether it's your Pebeo gum or your masking sheets, do your inky backgrounds, do your faux bleaching, go completely beyond the amount of different backgrounds that you can create. Go wild, basically. But we are going to keep it in the simple form of stamping and colouring, because I know, you know what Debbie's like, she does incredible techniques when it comes to stamping and inking, if there's any left. I know, did you just hear
I heard the whole
laugh in my ear when that came in there? So they were laughing. You may have heard a horn going out there. I thought they were laughing at the fact I'm saying Debbie will show you lots of different techniques. I thought they laughed, in other words, basically
Craig.
saying
I was laughing at the horn,
that's
Craig.
if there's any going to be left, that's for sure.
Take your mind out the gutter.
But what we're going to do is, within this stamp set, you have got 3 additional sentiments.
Yeah.
So you've got glad tidings, you've got in the meadow we can build a snowman, and you've also got may all your Christmas wishes come true.
Oh.
So nice selection.
That's cute.
It's nice, it's cute, isn't it?
What's your Christmas wish?
Oh gosh. Did you get one of those tumblers?
I love it. You have been after one all week, haven't you,
I know,
Craig?
and I should just say the Crafters TV or Crafters Companion shared Ben's video where they said Craig eventually got his hand on a tumbler. No, I didn't. Ben took it away again for you guys at home. Yeah, so I don't actually have a tumbler. So there we go.
Oh, so plasticky and everything. Look at it. Solid. All the cold drinks. Mmm. That's it.
You can keep that one, George.
It was like the Diet Coke advert, that, wasn't it?
So you never know. Maybe when I come back, there'll be one sitting for me. Well, fingers crossed anyway. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go in with my trees first of all, and I'm going to go in with my dull green blend. Now, if you've got our recently launched tri-blend brush collection, you could be using them. But what I'm going to do is I want to imagine that the sunlight is coming from this left-hand side.
Yeah.
So this side of the tree is going to be light, and it's going to get darker as it goes all the way round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour down the left-hand side. I'm going to come maybe about 2/3 of the way with the light tone, and then what I'm going to do, George, is I'll come in with the dark tone to start off, then I'll move into the mid-tone, then I'll go back and finish with the light tone.
You don't want too much sunlight.
I don't, sorry?
You don't want too much sunlight, because the snowman will melt.
Yeah, you know, well, that's very true, actually. Thank you for...
I just want to be there with the advice. The Snowmen, Rihanna on Facebook, the Snowmen are flying out the door. They are melting away. Claire on Facebook, good afternoon everyone. I love the Snowman stamps, so cute. And Connie, I told myself I did not need any more Christmas stamps, but the Snowmen are not specifically for Christmas, so why not? And Gillian, saying thank you, Craig. Gotta watch you priming with a stamp. I've done this before, but wipe the translucent off and then inked with colour. Oh, Deborah on Facebook, this is very cute. Everyone feeling a bit sorry for you, Craig, without the tumblers. She went, take out one out of my order, Craig. She said, take one out of my order. Marisol on YouTube, wow, everyone teasing poor Craig. Well, you know, you should see him off camera. He gets first dip, just don't feel sorry for him. He gets to play with he gets paid to craft, all right? That, I mean, look, what better, he gets all the new products, he gets to try them first. He smells good. Do you know what I mean? Like, he smells of Febreze every morning. It's not Friday, but it feels like a Friday, doesn't it? It's Friday, but it's not. So, yeah, loads of love coming this morning. Guys, let me know where you're watching as well. And if you have got a tumbler, and tell you what, we'd love to see your selfies with your tumblers. When your tumblers, yes, tumbler selfies is what we'd like to see if you've already got them. Send them in to studios@crafterscompany.co.uk. We don't want to make Craig jealous, but if you've got a tumbler, we want to see your tumbler selfies. Yeah, that's our new thing. Or apparently though, loads of people are now offering Craig a tumbler.
Oh, bless them. Yeah.
And Lean on Facebook, Sarah should give Craig a tumbler. He's been good all week and giving it back to Ben. Oh, bless him. He nicked it a few times. You should see him. He's selling them out of the car in the car park. He's got the car boot open. We could make a killing, Craig. We could make a killing.
Funny, I thought I recognised that new address on eBay when I seen a lot of the tumblers. It's Ben's new address. Yeah. He's obviously selling them. Cheeky monkey.
Can you imagine? He's selling them at the market.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
Carol Guy on Facebook. This is a first getting to watch Craig live. Cute snowman. Hello, Carol. It's great to have you here with us. I know. Look, don't forget, if you are watching us, we are on YouTube, so you can watch back our shows at any time. That squeaking is really loud, but that squeaking is a good thing, isn't that right, Craig?
It is a good thing. It means you're getting your ink down. It means you're getting that blending to work. The colours are working together, and it is that sign or that noise of... See, the thing is, I just go into like a trance.
That's all right. I'm used to it now. I'm looking forward to cartload tonight. It's going to be a good cartload. I think it's my first cartload tonight.
Is it?
Yeah, obviously. I only work. Do you know what? They only bring me in on the weekends. But Ben and Joe are on their jollies at the minute. Ben and Joe. Yeah, Ben and Joe. That's the name.
Ben and Joe.
On their jollies at the minute. Separately, not together, like they've gone separately. Gemma Wilson on Facebook apparently said Craig smells like Yankee votives. Votives, yes. That's apparently what you smell like, Craig.
Yankee, votives. Yeah, votives.
Votives, yes, apparently.
Just the little samplers.
Yeah. Eve, I always say his name wrong, and I'm so sorry. Eve Angeline on YouTube, Craig, your colouring appears so easy. But that's just practice, Craig, isn't it? That's just practice, and practice makes perfect.
It is, but it's down to the tri-blends as well. It really is. I'm not having to think about what colour tones. I'm picking up that one pen of the green, which happens to be the dull green blend, and I've gone in with the lightest one first, gone down the edges with that dark tone, blended it in with the mid-tone, and then I've gone and finished off with the light tone. And then what I've done as well is these little bits with the foliage of the tree, I'm going back in with the dark tone, and then I'm going to go in with the light tone. Wow. Right, guys, a quarter of the stock. This is our full stock at Crafters Companion. Full stock, quarter gone already. We are not officially launching it until 3 o'clock or 10 a.m. Eastern time with Debbie and obviously George. However, you are all shopping early and you are getting your hands on these stamps. You can see them all on your screen right now. We'll go over all the details just shortly. But yeah, quarter of the stock has gone. So if you are humming and hawing, I would definitely seriously think about going on and checking them out.
Absolutely. Linda's done the same. She went, these snowmen are so cute. They just jumped into my basket. A lot of you said how they just jumped into your basket. I'll believe you. Don't you worry about that. Craig, if these still out, am I free for the afternoon? Is that it? Are we going? Oh, we've got lots of great deals. Oh, that's all right. I'll stick around for the great deals then. Okay,
oh yeah, there'll be
stay
plenty.
for that. I'll stay then. If they do sell out, I'll stay around for all the good deals, because there is loads of good deals. Don't forget as well, remember those beautiful prizes, those notebooks, and that amazing Craig tumbler that you can get yourself if you spend over £50, £100 or £150, and also prize giveaway to do at the end of the show. And we've got 2 more prize giveaways, one in the launch day and one in Cartload tonight. Loads to coming up in Cartload as well. I've got some brilliant mystery bags I'm going to show you very, very shortly, which could be yours today. Some brilliant deals, and there's a lot of stuff which is, look, there's the last few remaining on the shelves. So if you're wanting stuff, today is the day. Remember, it's the end of our anniversary celebrations. Oh, but we've had so much fun. I've had so much fun. I know. But how about you, Craig? Have you had fun?
I have. I've had an absolute blast. I've had the pleasure to be here for pretty much most of it.
Yeah.
Not only most of it, but near enough every day, which is, well, I have been every day apart from the weekend, but it's been so much fun. I loved it and love finishing off today with these snowmen here. Now what I've done now, I've gone in with the dark red blend, and I'm going in with the scarf. Now with these ones here, this is where, and I apologise because I know I say this time and time again, but by simply changing the colour, it can look completely different. So I'm going along the lines as if it's a male snowman, but then you can go down the lines of the pinks or the purples, and you can really have it looking, you know, girly or, you know, boyish. So it's going to work for so many sexes at Christmas time, you know, and you can just have a play. You can go all out when it comes to the actual layout of colour. Again, it is the Tri-Blends alcohol that I'm using, but if you do want to use your aquas or your sparkles, anything like that, you absolutely can do. Same with fussy cutting. If you want to stamp it once, maybe on a square piece, and then stamp it again several times onto another piece of white card, then do all your own little fussy cutting, then what you can do is create your own decoupage. You can create depth to it, which would work an absolute treat as well. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in with the, let's just go in with the light coral shade. Yeah, because it's a bit orangey. So I'm going to go in with his nose there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with the ice grey. Let's also go in, let's go a bit different. Let's go with our jade green blend. Yeah. And I'm going to do that within the coal of his button, because I don't really want it full on black. I'm also going to go in with the pale pink for his cheeks. And then what I'm going to do, a lot of people say, how do you colour something that's white? Yeah. You know, do you just leave it white like that? Or do you go in and do you do shading? Do you colour all in grey? What I do is most of it I do leave white, but I go around areas with a light grey. So for the twigs of the arms, I've used the gold brown shade. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my ice grey blend, and I'm going to pick out elements with the parts that would be white. Yes. So in actual fact, with the little pom-pom, I'm going to go quite dark. And what I'm doing is I am using the actual sketch lines within the snowman as a little bit of a guide. Yeah. So I'm going in with the mid-tone now with the ice grey too. And then I'm going to follow all the way round. And I am pretty much doing my own little sketch lines on top of where the pre-existing ones are, and then I'm going to do a little bit just round the coal of the body, and then let's stick with the ice grey too, and then I'm going to go under his hat where it would be quite dark, and then what I'm going to do is if I do a little bit, maybe just under his nose to the side, and then I'm going to change now to the ice grey too, and very lightly just around the bottom of his neck. So you're starting to get that shade, that definition. Absolutely. You're getting that roundness when it comes to the snowman. And then what I would then do, once again, the snow, of course, is white. Well, 9 times out of 10, we won't go down that road. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with the ice grey too. Definitely don't want yellow snow. Yeah, do you know something? If you've got an uncle, a dad, or a granddad that's got one of those little funny sense of humour, you can do. Yeah. By all means, you can do. But then think about the faux snow that you've got at home. If you've got your faux snow, you can start to use that.
Yeah.
Or something that I was showing you a couple of weeks ago, and many of you actually went online. We don't have these on our website, but you can get them on these inexpensive online stores.
Yeah.
It's just a white gel pen. And what I like to do is just to add a little bit of accent onto some of those sketch lines. Nothing specific, I'm just doing a couple of little scratches myself of the gel pen. See how that just highlights
like, what's the word? Elevated it.
It does. And even just a few little bits round his hat, maybe under his scarf. Now, I got, so that you know, when I say inexpensive, I got 3 of these for £4.99 off of a certain online store. So that's what I mean by they are inexpensive. So I'm not saying, you know, that I'm using things that are overly expensive. They are inexpensive, and they just help to add to the detail. Sarah Kay, who does a lot of designing for us, she does it as well. She loves using it. It was actually her tips that I had taken that from. But there we go. We've gone in, we've started to create that shade, George.
Yeah.
So if I show you that from front on, you can see, you can get a really nice effect. You can get it relatively quick and simply. You know, I stamped on it my card, I coloured the card all from scratch. And then what you could do, maybe go round with a little bit of blue or something, highlight, create a little bit of a halo all the way around. This is pattern paper from our gnome collection. But these are so fun, they're so cute. They're not overly cute, but they're ones that change the look by changing the colour. You can then do all of your, maybe your faux bleaching if you want to do that effect with the backgrounds. You can then do your shadowing, you can do your layering up if you want to with your drawn gum. All these sorts of techniques you can do if you want. But here we go. Let's show you these ones again so that you know exactly what you're going to be getting. These are all 4x4 in size when it comes to the stamp set inside. We've got Christmas wishes. We've got warm holiday hugs. So we've got individual snowman, we've got couple snowman, we've got family snowman and wife and kids or grandparents or auntie, uncles. It could be whatever relation you want. This one being snow is falling. And then this set here, it works out that you're paying for you're buying 3 and you're getting 1 for free, and this is actually the one that you're going to be getting for free, the season forgiven. So all of that, not just the snowman or snow family within the set, you're getting your sentiments in there as well. 1/3 of the stock has already gone, 1/3 of the complete stock has already gone. I'm not surprised, being at today's price, today's price being £11.97 or $17.85 is phenomenal in its own right. But with platinum, their platinum comes down to £9.58 or $14.28. But because we are just coming to the end of our 2nd anniversary week here at Crafters TV, it means you're going to be getting double points on top of that as well. Such a win-win with these stamps as well. Lots of things you can do with them. Lots of love for them already. I'm not surprised with 1/3 of the stock gone already and the comments, George. These are flying out.
Absolutely. 1/3 of the stock gone, like Craig said. They're not being launched officially for another 2 hours or so. So if you want them, get them into your baskets. Laura May, this is just so cute. I love how Craig makes colouring look so easy. I was so scared to try them, and I watched everyone else, and I tried it myself. Rebecca, I need these stamps. They are so cute. What great tips for colouring. That's from Geraldine on YouTube. And June said that you can add a little sparkle to the snow with a clear sparkle pens. Guys, like we keep saying, they might sell out by the end of the day. If you wanted them, get them. But Debbie's joining us a little bit later on, myself, for our launch day at 3 p.m. at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So guys, if you want them, get them. Great deals as well throughout the day. Cartload Sarah's signature mystery bag. Ooh. Now I'd like to point out the bag does not get included on this, but you can make your own bags. Let's have a look what is inside here. We're starting with a 6x6 pad from the watercolour collection. That is coming first in your bag. There's also some more. You've got towards the night before the Christmas stamps, garden party. Right, I'm not telling you anything else, right? You've got to buy it. So much in there. You're saving yourself. Look at that saving you're getting by buying this bag. It's over just shy of £70 saving, $90 saving if you're in the States. £30, $40. There's £100 worth of products, $130 worth of products in this bag at that incredible price. And remember that platinum price as well, 24 $32. Guys, 40% of the stock has already gone. If you're wanting it, you're going to get it today. These deals are only going to last for so long. So if you're wanting the deals, you need to be getting them today. And like we keep saying, it's double points on everything as well. There's so much happening today. Guys, cart load tonight, 7 p.m. to 2 p.m. East Coast time with myself and Craig. It's going to be amazing. Check out your baskets. Make sure you're getting the Snowman, because the Snowman as well, I've got a feeling, may sell out by the end of the day, and they've not even launched officially. We'll see you on the other side of this.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up. I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back to Crafters TV's Wake Up Call here on Thursday, the 2nd of September. Can you believe it's September already? And it's also the final day of our 2nd anniversary celebrations here on Crafters TV. 2 years old we are, and we've been giving so much away, over £250,000 worth of goodies and freebies across all our shows, including today's show. Remember, get involved with the show. Just comment below whether you watch on YouTube or Facebook, and at the end of the show, somebody is going to be walking away with that incredible prize of the Gemini Midi and that Sarah box as well. It's so easy and you could win. Nothing complicated about it. Listen, if I don't read your comment out, it doesn't matter. You still enter the draw. Loads coming for you today. 3 p.m. we've got our wonderful launch day. Remember, a third of that stock has already gone with a Snowman. If you are wanting them at that incredible price, make sure you're adding them into your basket. And cart load as well tonight as well from 7 p.m. and myself and Craig. Remember, a lot of love for the mystery bag. You may have seen them last week, but they're still on sale for you this week as well if you get them. One of the things we've also got in cart load tonight is the delicate creator card dies as well. They're on sale today. Craig, well, I love these delicate dies, and the Belle of the Ball is one of my favourites. It's so good.
It's so delicate, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the delicate creator card die set. So is this where, well, it's in 4 pieces. It's actually 8 because you've got the decoration die in each pack and you've also got an outline die. So that enables you to cut into your card, or you can cut it out of your cardstock, which I'll explain visually just shortly. So today's price being $33.98 or $39.90. Platinum is $27.18 or $31.92. You're getting your double points, and it works out that you are, if you can see right along the top, you're going to be paying for the top 2. two that you can see for graceful butterfly and champagne celebrations, and you're getting the fairy garden and the bell of the ball for free. So this one is what we're away to have a look at now. It's going to be featured more within Cartload later on. Cartload being 7 o'clock here in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And these ones, these are fun in the aspect of, if we show you the butterfly, what happens when it comes to the wings, if you're familiar with our Create a Card, then it is simply popping it onto your card blank, running it through your Gemini, your die cutting machine, and that's created your card. But then you can go to town on the amount of techniques that you want to do. But with this one, with the butterfly, this is one of them that you are paying for. What happens is the wings, they pop up. So they pop up. So this is using both dies, the decorative and the outline die, so it cuts out of your card. This bottom one, this is where we've only used the decorative die, so that what happens is it stays in your card or your card blank, but even the wings still stay in place, but they just float up. So that one's your graceful butterfly that you can see there. Then you've got your champagne celebrations. So once again, there's your die, your two dies. Then this is what it looks like once you use both of them together. This is what it looks like once you have only used the decoration die that you can see here. This shouts out to be fussy cut, maybe layered up, paper piecing as well if you put maybe acetate or that behind it, or put acetate behind it and colour in with your strong colours from your alcohol pens, Tri-Blends or Classic Illustrators, you can do that. So that's your champagne celebrations, which you're also paying for. Now the other two, these are the ones that you're going to be getting for free. So exactly the same concept where we've got our die cut into our card blank here.
Yep.
This is it when both dies have been used together, so it cuts out of your card. Then you can see that you've got your two dies here. Last but not least, and this is what we're actually going to have a look at just in a moment, Bell of the Ball, which is also the additional one that it works out that you're paying for. So Bell of the Ball with the die, look at the intricacy within that die. It really is true to word when it comes to the title, and that's delicate. Create a Card dies, because these are also delicate. So you've got the die, using the two dies together, or just using the decorative die on its own, which cuts into your card blank, or not necessarily into your card blank, it could be into your piece of card, so you have a larger outline layer. So let's show you some ideas before we get stuck in with our demo.
Yeah.
We have got our fairy here. So this is where we've done a little bit of drop shadowing when it comes to the fairy. So we have cut in to our black card blank. That's just using the decorative die. Then we've used both dies to cut it out in white Centura Peril, popped it in place, creating a bit of a drop shadow. Then we're going in with the Bell of the Ball here, popping some of the vellums. Is that, oh, it is the right way. Oh, it is. It's a swirly sentiment. I thought, is that the right way or not? It is the right way. So we've got a little bit of vellum on the back. This is from Karen Thought's collection. Then we've got, look at this one. Wow.
That's gorgeous. Look at it.
It is so deep, isn't it? It's so, I'm trying to think of the word. It's very masquerade ball sort of, isn't it? Yeah, with the nut one.
Steampunky, I think, a little bit.
Actually, yeah, you're right enough. It could be as well.
Yeah.
Tweak a little few colours as well in areas, and yeah, very much it could be steampunk. This one doing layer upon layer upon layer onto some pattern paper, a little bit of colouring on top of some of the embossed detail. Show you that same idea again, but a shaker card that you've got here. So you've got your shakers. Then you can go all inky when it comes to your cards if you want. So if you like to do all your inking with your water reactives or pigments or maybe even aquas, anything like that, you can still get incredible effects. And another one with the butterfly, but to show you the difference, whether you go brights or whether you go rustics that you can see here.
Gorgeous.
Huge, huge difference. But yes, you can cut into your card and you can then do your inking, you can do paper piecing, you can do all of that. But then what you can also do is you can foil with them as well.
Nice.
Few ways in which you can foil them. So thankfully, what I've got is my foil press. It's set to temperature, it's on low, and it means I'm ready and good to go because we're on green. So what I'm going to do for this one is let's go in with our bell of the ball die. So this is where you've got your decorative die. So this is where it would cut into your card.
Yep.
By including the outline, this is then going to cut out of your card stock. So what I'm going to do for this one, now this isn't it's detailed, but when it comes to foiling, it's not heavily detailed that it needs a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because all of the intricacy, the tips of all these bits, that's the only bits you need heated up.
Right.
So it doesn't actually need that long, considering it fills pretty much the whole platform. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with black, because when it comes to the foil press and foiling, the black always shows off just beautifully. And I'm going to go in with some silver of our papercraft foil. So I'm going to make sure that I get this one relatively to size. Want to make sure I've got all of my elements together. Just to say as well, Cartload, we do have some deals coming up in Cartload with our foils for the foil press. So, well, you can wait till then, but I would highly recommend shopping ahead when it comes to our website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. You can absolutely shop ahead and get all these into your baskets and checked out. Now, because I do this quite a lot, this sort of create a card, normal, wafer thin die, what I would do is pop to 18 seconds. So I'm popping it onto my platform. I like to add my carbon plate. What I can then do is do the countdown. The 18 seconds counts all the way down, foil press, it does it for you. Still at optimum heat.
10, sorry.
No, it's okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
I knew you were going to do that one. I knew you were going to do it.
Love it.
So what I can do now is I can do my foil shiny side facing down, and then I'm going to go on with my black card. So I'm making sure that I've got all of that in place. So what I can then do is I can then put my carbon plate back up, sliding it out, and then what I can do is I can feed that up to my Gemini Junior. So every time I use my foil press with the Junior, what I always like to do is I like to give it not a helping hand, but I like to hold it, guide it in. As soon as it grabs, I will then let go. So what can happen is if I then peel this one off, we can already see how the detail has been foiled. But if I then come along and take that off, look at that.
So good.
So all of that detail that would be foiled, die cut, has now foiled. But because we've got that outline die, you can either freehand cut it with your guillotine, or using the outline die, using some of your low tack tape, what I can do is I can frame that one up into there and down the bottom, and then I'm going to bring in my plate. So I'm going to bring in my Junior. So we're going to go in with our base cutting plate, plastic magnetic top plate. I can run this one through. So this one is going to have die cut it just perfectly, the nice rectangle frame all the way around. That can of course go into the centre of a card, a project, home decor, wedding or anniversary card. But then what we can do is if we take all these ones out, so then remove that, we've got our perfect layer.
Perfect, look at that.
Already done. Isn't that elegant? So sophisticated. Maybe onto a little bit of silver cardstock if you want. You can do all of that. Now what I'm going to do just now, George, is I'm going to run this die through a piece of white smooth stamping card.
Right.
So I'm going to die cut it out.
Yeah.
So if I can come back to you, because I know you've got comments, because you don't want to see me just poking bits out. So all that I'm going to do is die cut it out, and then when you come back to me, we can go into another technique.
Absolutely, so much love coming through for foil pressing. Mary on Facebook, I'm saving this video so I can look at the samples again when I get my dies. Remember, you can do that with any of our videos. Charlotte on YouTube, listen to this. I just saw some cards in a very famous card shop that had these kind of cards. They were blank, just an envelope. The card cost $9.99. Wow. That's expensive, and look at what the amazing deal you're getting. Margaret on YouTube, I've just ordered mine after Craig saying we can foil press on it. Not that I've used my foil press yet, I'm a coward. Just try it, have a go with it. Kaz on YouTube, my mum bought the foil press a few weeks ago when it was on deal. It's my Christmas present, so I'm now stocking up on foil press dies so I can get started straight away. Talking of foil press deals that we've got for you, on our cart load tonight, we've got another mystery bag. It's our foil press mystery bag. What can I say about this? I'm going to give you a little sneak peek inside. There you are, you see. Look, give you a little, just look at that. Ooh, that's in there. There. Ooh, this is in here. So good. And what's that? The butterfly ones? Hang on a minute. Stamp. I can't find it. Butterfly. Oh, here it's here. Right. Okay. So apparently, producer Jones just told me that this one die that's in here is worth £25, $30. Have you seen what I mean? You seen the price? You've seen that price there? You're getting everything else for free, for literally an extra £5, extra tenner. You're getting that for free. It's a great saving. Look at the price you pay for everything. There's £115 worth of goodies in here, just shy of $150 worth of goodies, and that's the price you're paying. Half the stock has already gone. If you're brand new to foil pressing and want to build your collection, this would be perfect. You're going to get some brilliant goodies in there, I promise you. The bag does not come with it, but you can make your own bags. I know you guys. I know what you like. You're so good. Rhiannon on Facebook, I have got a foil press, but I've been too nervous to try it. Craig makes it look so easy. That is stunning. Look, go back to our YouTube shows. There'll be something on there for you to have a look. In fact, I'm sure Producer Joan, there's got to be a masterclass on foil pressing somewhere. Craig's done one. Yeah, there's got to be one there.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on the foil press on YouTube. Majority of them are with myself. You will see Debbie Robinson or Sarah that pop in with a few of them. But yeah, you will find them all across there. All these different techniques as well that I'm doing. But remember as well, we are here on social media and we do have customer service as well. What I will tell you, I say it every now and again, if you contact customer service regarding a foil press question, comes to me. They just automatically send the question to me to help out. So, in other words, by all means, that's what they're there for. Or just ask me on social media and I'll help out where I can as well. Team are incredible. So either way, any issues, just ask us whether it's social media or customer service. But we have got all these incredible hours full on YouTube dedicated to just the foil press, George.
Perfect. So much love coming in for it. Guys, you remember the foil press is a brilliant addition to any crafting. And like you've seen what she's done there with what Craig's done, it's going to elevate it to the next step. It's going to look brilliant. Right, when we last left Craig, he was running the bell of the ball through the die, through the demi die, and that white card. How is it looking now, Craig?
So we have got it all die cut now. So let's bring in the back of this one here, just so that you can see. So all that I did was die cut it in the normal way that we would die cut our dies. Now what I wanted to show you within these ones is you can foil with your wafer thin dies. So just to reiterate as well, that is all your wafer thin dies you can foil with, as long as size-wise they sit on the platform. That doesn't just go for ours, that goes for Spellbinders, Tonic, Tattered Lace, if you've got any other brand ones out there. As long as they are classed as wafer thin dies, they will then be able to be foiled onto your foil press. So now that I have shown you how you can use your normal ones, what I'm then going to do is I'm going to come in with this one. Now for this technique, this isn't something that's in the book or the manual or the matrix. This is something that we do quite often so that we can familiarise yourself with it. And this is die cutting your dies into cardstock and then foiling the die cut pieces.
What?
So maybe, we are very fortunate, we have got lots of mirror card or mirror card if we've got hunky-dory. Maybe you can't always invest in gold and silver. If you can invest in the foils like we've got within Cartload later on, you can then create your own mirror effect cardstock and die cuts. So something like this is all about the heat and the pressure, because you really need that pressure to compact your foil onto your die cut piece. So we're going to go low, but we're going to go right up to 50 seconds. What we're then going to do is we're going to do our foil, now shiny side down as always, so it's shiny side down. Then what we want to do, this is the right side, and that is the side that I want to foil. So therefore, I'm going to flip it on itself.
Yeah.
Then what I need is 2 shims of cardstock. This is our white smooth stamping card. I folded it in half. That gives me my 2 shims. So that's on there. The other thing that we need as well is our magnetic shim from our Gemini Junior. What I do, George, this one here is one that I only use for my foil press.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to make it clear is you can go back and forward from using this for your foil press, using it for your junior. You don't have to have 2. If you can invest into it, it means that you're not having to keep chopping and changing them.
Yeah.
But you can go use this on the foil press, then use it to die cut, foil press and die cut. It's absolute ease if you happen to have one of each. So it's just to say that you can chop and change. I do keep one just for my foil press. And then what I need is my carbon plate. So this is bulking it all out. This is going to get incredible pressure by going through the Gemini Junior.
Yeah.
This is also the only technique where we layer everything together, then do the countdown.
Right.
Every other technique with the foil press, whether it's our foiling dies or foiling cut, what we do, George, is we heat up the foil press stamp first.
Yeah.
Then, as you've seen earlier on when you've done the countdown, then I put the foil card,
Yes.
then run it through. This is the only technique where you layer it all together like I've done. It does the countdown. As I say, it's about getting that heat all the way through your foil, your card. It's bouncing off your layers that you've got. The pressure between your magnetic and also your 2 shims compresses down. That's what then adheres the foil, because it's heat foil, onto your die cut piece.
Perfect.
That's then a way to beep. So sliding it out. Now at this point, you've got to feed it through. You might find that it is being not temperamental, but you'll feel it kind of grab as if to say, oh, give it a helping hand. It takes it, as you can see. It's habit. I always just go to the back of it and then just take it out. So what we'll then be left with is we're taking away all these layers.
I'm excited for this.
What this layer as well with the 2 shims will also do, George, is that will act as like a bit of a waste catcher.
Yeah.
So instead of all that waste transferring to either your magnetic shim or your carbon plate, it's caught onto the back. Use your die though. I'm saying that's waste. Use your die and look at that. You've now got another card.
I thought that was the effect, Craig. This is not even the effect, is it?
It's not even the effect.
Right,
Technically, this is just the waste. This is to catch it. But let's take the actual die, and then what I'm going to do, you can see already, can't you? Let's go on to the back. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. So that was white smooth stamping card. We've gone on with our silver papercraft foil. We've done that technique. So if you do run out of silver, or you don't have any silver, or you can't vest in any silver mirror or mirror card, but you've got your silver foil, you can then do your own. This is for all of the die cut pieces, any die cut. Like I said about foiling the normal die, as long as it fits on your platform, you'll be able to foil with it. So that just goes to show your sentiments, your outlines, your borders, your banners, any of these die cuts you can now foil with as well. And that's a prime example to show you our delicate creative card dies that we've got coming up in Cartload.
Absolutely brilliant techniques. That great deal at Delicate Creative Card Die at 4-piece selection in Cartload tonight. It's a great deal. Love it. Loads of love coming in for the foil press technique. Love what the foil press does. Love you can use other dies with that foil press. That comes from Shirley. Cindy on YouTube. Craig, I'm definitely going to start using other dies for foiling. This is beautiful. Sue, I was so lucky. My boys brought me the foil press when it first came out. It came out just before my birthday. And Mandy, wow, 2 cards in one. How cool is that? It really is so cool. Loads to come up on Cartload. Remember, head to the website to have a good sneaky peek of what we've got coming up tonight in Cartload. We've also got tri-blends down here. I feel like king. There's everything just around me. I'm like, you can't see the mess. There's so much mess. In our launch day today, we've got our tri-blend marker collection, 24-piece pack. Guys, there's 24 pens in the tri-blend. If you don't know what our tri-blends are, they're our brilliant collection that we have. They give you great families of colours, and within each family you get the light, the medium and the dark shades. It gives you that full spectrum. You saw Craig use them earlier on the Snowmen, and you saw those different shades being used. If you're brand new to crafters, not seen tri-blends before, have a look on our website, look back on YouTube to see what we've got. We've got this brilliant collection today. There is the pack here. Okay, there's 6 pens within each pack, but actually, yes, you're getting 24 items, but actually, you're getting 24 families of colours, 72 different pens. You have got the dual shades, you've got the exotic blends, you've got the neutral blends, and you've got the portrait blends. There's a great selection of colour. Look at all the pens that you're going to be getting there today. A great family of colours. I know how much you love them, and that incredible price. It's a saving, an absolute steal of a deal. $59.97. $89.85, and remember, if you're platinum price, you get 20% off everything. $47.98, $71.88. If you're brand new to Crafters Companion and you've not joined Club Inspire yet, you're going to get 20% off your first purchase as well, plus those 250 bonus points, plus double points as well. Look at that, that's an incredible saving. Remember as well, at that deal today, you'll be entitled to the free Crafters Companion notebook. Remember, you spend £50, $50, you're gonna get the notebook absolutely free whilst stocks last. If you spend over £100 and dollars, you're gonna get the wonderful free tumbler. Craig wants it, it's in demand. It's going to be yours if you want it for your cool drinks, Crafters TV, tumbler. Spend over £150 dollars, you're going to get both of those items. You'll be the envy of all your friends, I know you will. All your crafting ideas, have your little ice cold coffee in there, or juice, whatever you drink, gin, I don't know, it's up to you. That can go in there. Listen, that could be yours. It's while stocks last. And remember, we've got just about 22 minutes left of the show. In every show in our anniversary week, today's the last day. Today's show, launch day and cart load, there is a giveaway in every show. This is today's giveaway. This is what you can be winning, the Gemini Mini with the pop-out Creation Sarah box. It could be yours. Look how much it's worth, and it could be yours. Now, I can imagine you go, well, how do we win this? You know by now. All you got to do is comment and get involved with the show. Comment below on Facebook or YouTube, and you have got the chance to win it. If I don't read your comment out, it doesn't matter. You've still entered just by getting involved, by saying hello. If you're brand new to Crafters, if you're watching us somewhere, I don't know, maybe you're watching us on a canal boat, or maybe you're watching us on a cruise ship, let us know. We'd love to know where you are in the world watching us, and you've got the chance of winning that incredible prize. So much happening, and remember, 2 more prize giveaways today as well in launch day in Cartload. Craig.
I'm just going through all of your comments there about that, the foil press technique. I'm so glad that you enjoyed seeing that one. Keeping in mind, remember, whenever you're looking at your die sets now, or if you're looking at Chinoiserie in a moment or two, all these wafer thin dies, you can be foiling with them, whether it's the die or the die cut piece. Just seen one from, well, there's a couple just been brought to our attention by Rachel. Gemma is asking, what was the tri-blends that I used when it came to the Snowman earlier on? Double check that one, because I just grabbed out colours that I thought would do. So I'll go back and have a look at them. What I'll do, I'm going to bring them to the side so I don't forget to check for you. Diane is saying, I've just received my new foil press.
Yeah.
I also bought the extender plate to be able to put through my large Gemini. My question is, will it fit sideways within the Pro as I foil? No. So if you use your small platform with your extender plate, needs to go through the A4 Gemini. If you've got the large plate, of course, will go through your large Gemini. None of them go through the Pro. So please certainly don't try and do it sideways throughout the Pro, because it's not going to work, but even going face on, it's not going to work. It's to do with the sensors and the rollers within the Gemini Junior. So Gemini Junior is what the foil press is fit to go through, but if you use the foil press, you can get the extender plate, as you say, that goes through the A4 Gemini, the original Gemini. None of them work with the Pro, so just wanted to make that clear. Please don't try and do it. I'll hate for you to damage your Pro or your foil press. So yes, I just wanted to let you know that one, Diane, on Facebook. Right, let's have a look at the Chinoiserie collection. This is our Chinoiserie selection with 46 elements. Oh, look at these wafer-thin dies that I could be foiling
You
with
can
in
foil
these
press,
ones.
Craig.
You can indeed. We've got today's price, $41.95 or $52.75. Platinum comes down to $33.56 or $42.20. You're going to get double points on that one as well. And what is just ridiculous is the fact that, can you see where that card is with the two birdies?
Yes.
Well, the die next to it on its left, the frame, and the Stampin' Dies just next to it, these are the two most expensive sets in that collection, and you get them for free.
No.
I know. So to be more specific when it comes to these ones here, you're getting the Chinoiserie frame, that's the big rectangle blue one. Next to it is the Oriental Lanterns. That is what you're getting for free as well. They're the two most expensive items in that set. That's what you're getting for free, plus your double points as well. Cannot believe what you're getting within that set. As you said earlier on, George, when stores and shops and online do freebies or giveaways of that, it's always the cheapest item is the one that's
too
free.
much of it.
And do you know what? It can be good, it can be really good, but to get the two most expensive ones for free, you know, I think, I don't think the team on the marketing or the buying team kind of works out how that works, but hey, it's in your benefit, so we're not going to question it, are we? Let's have a look and see exactly what you're getting within this set here. Now, we're going to go in, I tell you what, let's show you the two that are free first of all. So we're going to go in with the Chinoiserie frame. Now, along the same lines as your creator cards, in the fact of, these have got two dies, so you've got your decorative die, and you've got your outline die, cuts in or cuts out of your card. And of course, as we've covered, it can go through your foil press. Then what we've got is our Oriental Lantern Stampin' Die set. What's really, really good and uniquely done with these ones is you've got the stamps, but instead of it being a single die to fully die cut the image, what the product development team have done, if they have split the die in half. So that means if you use them together, you can cut the whole image out. Or if you just do the left or the right, you can create a left or a right edge fold card.
Nice.
So you can get different looks and different styles when it comes to your cards. Of course, use them on their own if you want to and do all your masking. That is also the other one that you're getting for free. So these are the two most expensive ones, and you're getting these ones for free. No cost whatsoever. Then what we've got is our Chinoiserie Temple.
Love that.
This is our stamp set here. Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. You've got the script, you've got the a couple more actually. You've got of your, gosh, mine's got pagoda, lantern's the other word I was trying to think of there. So you've got all of that within that one stamp set as well. Then what you're doing is you've got your embossing folder.
Wow.
So this is a 6x6 embossing folder. This is a 2D one, but the amount of sheer depth that you get, even in just this 2D one, is phenomenal. So you can do your inking, you can do your techniques. You don't necessarily have to emboss it into 6x6, cut your card to smaller if you want, and then you can then emboss the smaller layers. Then we're going in with the beautiful birds here. So let's go that way. So some of these, what you'll find is you don't have dies to go with them.
No.
And that's because you're going to be using them as a scene or to build a scene. Do your masking if you want to with your gum or of course with your masking sheets. But you don't have to. Keep them very simple onto your card if you want. But not only that, you're getting your little die cut topper sentiment sheets also included. So all you do is you just pop them off and they are good to go within the middle of the card, the side of your card. Sometimes you just need something to finish off, and you've got that chinoiserie design that works in conjunction with the fonts that have been used. Absolutely beautiful. And then what you're getting with this one, the Peony Wreath Stampin' Die set. So you have got the wreath stamp. You've got a few other additional icons as well, but then what you've got as well, George, is the die to then die
Yes.
cut it out. So if you do want to do a frame, if you want to frame, you know, a sentiment or an image, maybe take one of the sentiments and pop that in the middle, you absolutely can do. But then what you can do is use these to then start do your own little accent decoupage if you want.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of scope for lots of different style of cards that you can do. And talking about the style of cards that you can do, these are the sorts of things that you can do. These are, as you just said there, wow.
It's beautiful.
These are all wow. This, if there's any collection that I say fully allows you to go all out with the concept style of cards, I think it's this one. Because look at the styles that you can go for, such as tent folds. You can do things like your fold backs as well. You see what I mean by just going in with the colours. Alcohol colours, if you use watercolour cards, you can of course go in with your aqua pens. But then using the embossing folder, going in with completely different colour tones as well, building the colours up, but then start to do your faux bleaching as well if you want, incorporating your water reactive with your alcohol pens. You don't need to overly power the front, you've got your backdrop, then you've got a couple of your, why do I keep going to
lanterns.
Say lanterns. I keep going to say temple, not a temple, lanterns. Then another one, this time with your easel. It's definitely not a temple. Easel, and then we've gone again with the embossing folder, but what we've done is we've gone in with gilding wax on the back.
Nice.
Picked out detail with the lanterns that you can see there. Another one for now, where you can do the faux backs that you can see here. So lots of different things, lots of different styles that you can do as well. So if you give me a moment or two, George, I'll just pop this to the side, and then what I'll do is we can, we'll maybe do a bit of bossing and inking, and we'll do a bit of colouring maybe.
Absolutely. Do you know what? A lot of you sending a lot of love in for this. So many tempting deals from Paulette on YouTube. Guys, there's so much to come up today. It's going to be a brilliant day. Yes, it's the last day of our 2nd year anniversary, but there's so much more to celebrate. Head to the website, shop ahead, have a look at what you got coming up for you today on Cartload. So many good deals, so many beautiful things. Remember, we've also got to announce our wonderful winner who is going to be winning them brilliant prizes. Still keep getting in. You've still got that chance to win. Get involved. Linda on Facebook, the papers in this set are beautiful. I had to get to. There's so many good deals of paper at the moment as well. If you like paper, which I guess the majority of you do, you need to be stocking up on your paper. Them great deals that you've got at the minute, that is what you're going to want to do. Also, don't forget, like we keep saying, spend £50, you get that free notebook. Spend £100, that free tumbler. Spend over £150, you're going to get both of those items. I've not seen this set before, the Chinoiserie one, but I absolutely love it. It's great. I don't think... Chinoiserie.
Don't worry, George, we've all been there. It's taken all of us months, if not weeks, to get it right. See, when it first launched for the first couple of weeks, I had it written phonetically in front of my screen, all the way down the back, in front of my product. So you'll get there. Chinoiserie.
What? Chinoiserie?
Chinoiserie. Yes.
Chinoiserie. If you want the Chinoiserie collection, smashing it now. There's some great deals on that. And like we were saying, we're not just giving you the cheapest items for free, we're giving you the most expensive items for free in the Chinoiserie deal. It's great. I'm just going to keep saying it in randomly mid Chinoiserie sentences, just so I keep myself going. It could be your day, and like Craig's going to show you very, very shortly with the embossing, so much you can be done with it. It's a perfect set. It gives you the full spectrum of what you can be creating. Something so different and so unique. Let's take a look at what you're getting in that set. You're getting there, you're getting the embossing folders, you're getting the stamps, you're getting the dies, you're getting everything you can see there. Plus those pop-outs as well. How useful will they be? They are beautiful. The lanterns, the birds, the temples, so much with it. The Chinese symbol, the sentiment, so much within it. And that incredible price indeed. Right, Craig, shall we take a deeper look into the Chinoiserie collection?
Chinoiserie, let's do it. What I'll do as well, just quickly, let's answer Gemma's question from before about the tri-blends with the Snowman. So that was, we used the dull green blend. I used a little bit of the jade green blend. I used the ice grey blend. I used the dark red blend.
Yeah.
And I also used, for the arms, the earth brown blend. So that was the 5 that I used for the Snowman card at the beginning. So dull green blend, jade green, ice yellow, ice grey.
You're thinking of yellow slime.
I am indeed. Dark red and earth brown blend is what I used for the snowman and the tree. So hopefully that helps you, Gemma. So yeah, what we're going to do is let's go in, loving this style. What I'm finding lately now on Thursdays within Wake Up Call, it's been really focused on technique based.
Yes.
I think what it is because we've got cartloads on a Thursday and we've got lots of different items and products that you can get really creative when it comes to techniques. So I thought what we'll do is because that really caught my eye when it came to this one here. So that caught my eye with the bright colours. So what I'm going to do is I've gone in with a piece of cardstock. So I've cut that a little, actually tell you what, I've cut it to 5 1/4, but that doesn't matter. Let's still just put it in. So what I'm going to do is this is the raised side here. So I'm going to pop my cardstock in and then I'm going to close it. Now to emboss a 2D folder, it is your 2 cutting plates. What I like to do, 9 times out of 10, not always, but 9 times out of 10, pop my metal shim in. The metal shim just adds, it's not even like a millimetre, it's just a tiny, tiny little bit. It's not going to affect your embossing folder or your junior or that. It just adds that tiny little bit extra pressure with it being a 2D folder.
Yeah.
It's going to enhance the florals that are in that design that pops out. And talking about customer service and questions, Julie from our customer service emailed me earlier on this morning. There was a question that a lady had sent in saying, can you foil your embossed cardstock? Which was a really good question. What you need to remember, in other words, is no, you can't, in the fact of, if I was to go and put foil on this now, on my foil press and run this through, the pressure of the Gemini is going to flatten all of this.
Yeah.
So in actual fact, you know, it's pointless. You know, it's not it would foil, but you'd flatten that detail.
Yeah.
The way around it is to foil this, using the same technique with that bell of the ball, but instead of on the die cut, foil a pure bit of cardstock. Then once you've foiled it, run it through your embossing folder. That way you'll be able to get the foil in within that emboss. But if you were to foil onto an embossed area, the Gemini will just flatten the emboss, so it's not going to work. So what we can then do is going to go in with a few colours. I've gone in with fuchsia, orange and lemon tonic.
Yep.
So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to start doing random colours on this background, George.
Okie dokie. So, are we going to have time for a demo of the show, do you think?
I'm happy to. You can choose selections because we do have the snowman and we've got these Bella the Ball that were done in the foil press, so we're happy to include them.
Because some people are asking. Yes, we can do that, that's fine. 1's for the snowman and 2 for the bell. That's number 1, and 2 for the bell of the ball.
Yeah.
And we'll make something out of that. We'll make it if
absolutely.
Bell of the ball wins.
1.
Give me a few minutes on that one.
2.
Just loads easy for you if you ask him. Pamela, George, I really enjoyed you this week, and you still have so much energy and enthusiasm. You're a natural. Keep up the good work. It's the coffee, Pamela. I'm not going to lie. It's the coffee in the vending machine that's here in the building. Vending machine which accepts card, which is dangerous, and they've put Caramax in there. Not Caramax, what are they? Tunics. They've put tunics in there.
Have they?
Giant size tunics. Yeah, the giant one, it's a giant tunic. Yeah, you can't, if they put the marshmallow ones in there, that is dangerous. The tunics marshmallow things, what are they called? Marshmallows. Little snowballs.
Tonics tea cakes.
Tea cakes, yeah. The tunics
Good
tea
old
cakes.
Scottish tonics tea cake.
Yeah, they are beautiful. Do you get them in America? I'd love to know, because if I ever go to America, Tunics tea cakes, they are beautiful. A certain discount supermarket tried to do their own version, and I do like that certain discount supermarket, and I love the middle aisle, but I'm sorry, they're not that good. They're not as good as the originals, and I'm all for an imposter at a certain discount supermarket, whose name I won't mention, but it's the little prizes that put it in. Again, so much love coming in today, and I sometimes say it's Aldi about the office. Right, that was rubbish. Right, loads of questions coming in. Remember, we've got a brilliant day. Devin Robinson's going to be here at 3 p.m. with those wonderful snowmen on the launch day. Producer Johnny's in today. He's back on his holidays. Have we got a stock update with the snowmen? I don't... Right, 40% of the stock is gone on the snowmen. They've not officially launched. They're launching officially in another hour and a half with myself and Debbie. It's going to be a tricky show if they sell out, because we've got great deals for you, but I'm telling you now, the stamps on the Snowmen, if they sell out, you're going to miss out, because who knows when they come back in. They probably won't come back in again for a long, long time, maybe not until next Christmas. So, guys, if you want the Snowmen stamps, they are going to be choosing. And talking of choosing, apparently you'll find it very tricky to choose between the demos, number 1 and number 2.
Really?
We'll announce a winner very shortly when it comes through. But and we've also got to do a prize giveaway as well. Remember, someone's going to walk away today with that Gemini MIDI and that box as well of Sarah's, is it the die box? I can't remember now off the top of my head. What
The craft kit.
Craft kit, thank you, Craig. That is someone's as well, and there's more prize giveaways. If you're wondering what's coming up, head to the Facebook page, Crafters TV Facebook page, about an hour before the show, and they tend to just give you a little sneak peek of what is coming up and what the prize giveaway is. But that die on that embossing, it looks so clever, Craig. It looks so simple.
The thing is, you don't need to do much to them at all. So that was water reactive, and that was lemon tonic, orange and fuchsia that I've used. My plan was to do a little bit of die cutting that, but we're going to run out of time. But we are back, both of us, for cartload later on tonight. So what you can then do is, I've done matte and layer onto a black. I find black works so well with this Chinoiserie collection. Little border strip, and something as simple is taking this sentiment, and then what you could do, pop that into that bottom corner. Now, if you wanted to come along and possibly add maybe one of our lanterns or that down in the side, but even just that on its own, how lovely is that? Johnny's just said it, absolutely right enough. Things like that, less is more when it comes to things like that. Really, really lovely, really, really effective. Your eyes are focused on the background, but it draws your eye in with that little made with love sentiment there.
Absolutely. We've got a demo of the show.
Have we?
Demo number 2 was demo of the show.
Oh, I thought it might have been.
It's so good. I mean, with those beautiful, the delicate dies, and then again with all that embossing on there and the foil press, it's been stunning. Love that. That's the demo. There it is. That is the demo. And we've also got a winner for our prize giveaway. Let's remind you what you are going to be winning today. You are winning the Gemini MIDI and the pop-out Sarah craft box. The winner is Karen Wells-Sorrell on Facebook. You're the winner. Yay! Well done to you. Very good. All you got to do is email prizes@crafterscompanion.com and our team will get in touch with you with that amazing prize. Remember, we've got 2 more prize giveaways, the final 2. One at 3 p.m. in Launch Party, 2 at 10 a.m. East Coast time, and one more, our final one, 7 p.m. Cartload. I'm not sure what's in the final giveaway, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a big one. Head to the Facebook page an hour before the show starts to see what you could be winning. And it's as simple as getting in touch with the show. Just send us a message and you can win. Craig?
Absolutely. Yeah, here we go. That's us already at the end of Wake Up Call. Thank you so much for your company. It's been an absolute pleasure. We've still got lots more coming today. Debbie and George are coming up for launch day at 3 o'clock here in the UK. 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And then both myself and George, we're going to be back for Cartload. That is then going to be 7 o'clock tonight here in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. We're going to be having a look at a few other bits and pieces. We're going to be having a look at the Gemini MIDI bundle here. So this is where you're paying for the MIDI, you get the folder and you get that purple embossing plate, but then you're getting all of this as well. Now, some of these, we've got Sarah's Garden Party in here. We've got our Letters from the Heart. We've got Staycation, Farmhouse Collection, our Christmas Sentiment Edgeable. Didn't launch not that long ago. That's included as well. So we'll be having a look at that as well as many other things coming up in Cartload as well. So again, that's 7 o'clock here tonight in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. I will see you for Cartload with George. As far as Wake Up Call, that is me now for my little autumn break. I'm going to be back on Monday the 13th of September. Gosh, that'll come round quick, no doubt. Debbie is going to be holding the fort tomorrow. I know how much she absolutely adores Love Wake Up Call. So she's going to be in tomorrow with, I believe Becky's going to be in tomorrow.
Yes.
We've got the Craft Factor as well. So I hope you can tune in and join her tomorrow with Becky. We will see you tonight for Cartload. We'll see you then. Bye.